Welcome to my very important and nostalgic video essay on how the Lion King predicted the drama with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. This video essay is narrated by the one and only Prabha. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the essay. At first glance, Disney's The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, and the real-life saga of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle may seem worlds apart. One is an animated film about royal lions, and the other is the story of a British prince and his American wife. However, on closer examination, both narratives share significant themes of family tension, love that defies societal expectations, struggles with identity, and the difficult balance between duty and personal freedom. These commonalities underscore the universal nature of stories about royalty, tradition, and the pursuit of individual happiness, which often come into conflict with larger expectations. Chapter 1: The Burden of Legacy and Royal Expectations. In The Lion King 2, Simba's daughter, Kiara, is born into the royal lineage of Pride Rock. From her very first moments, she is burdened with expectations of leadership and duty. Likewise, Prince Harry, as a member of the British royal family, was born into a life of immense privilege, but also a sense of obligation. Both characters inherit the weight of their royal status and struggle to define themselves beyond the legacies they were born into. Simba, much like Prince Harry's family, is protective of Kiara, trying to shelter her from the dangers of the outside world and the influence of those who might challenge the status quo. This echoes the strict control the British royal family often exerts over its members, carefully managing public perception and shaping their lives around royal duties. For Harry, being the spare meant fewer direct responsibilities than his older brother, Prince William, but it still came with the expectation to conform to royal protocol and maintain the image of the monarchy. Both stories reflect the struggles faced by individuals who wish to carve out their own path, but are constrained by the weight of tradition and the expectations of others. Chapter 2: Love Across Boundaries. A central theme in The Lion King 2 is the romance between Kiara and Kovu, who comes from a family of outcasts led by Zira, a vengeful follower of Scar. Their love defies the boundaries set by their respective families. As Kovu was raised to hate Simba's pride. This mirrors the love story of Harry and Meghan, which crossed significant social and cultural boundaries. Meghan, a divorced American actress of African American descent, represented a break from traditional royal norms. Just as Simba initially distrusts Kovu due to his lineage, the British media and, reportedly, members of the royal family viewed Meghan as an outsider, a disruptor to the carefully maintained royal image. The relationship between Kiara and Kovu, much like that of Harry and Meghan, highlights the power of love to transcend historical and societal divisions, but also the challenges such relationships face in overcoming deep-seated prejudices. Chapter 3: The Role of Family Tensions and Power Struggles. Family conflict is a driving force in both stories. In The Lion King 2, the central tension revolves around the fractured relationship between the Prides and the lingering influence of Scar's legacy. Zira's pride sees Simba's reign as illegitimate, leading to a bitter rivalry. Similarly, Prince Harry's decision to step back from royal duties, coupled with accusations of racial bias and mistreatment of Meghan, has resulted in ongoing tensions between Harry and the royal family. In both cases, the family dynamics are complex. Simba and Harry are caught between loyalty to their families and the desire to protect and support the women they love. Harry, much like Kiara, eventually chooses to distance himself from his royal role to pursue a life of personal fulfillment and independence. The strained relationships within the royal family, especially between Harry and his brother Prince William, echo the divisions between Simba's pride and Zira's outcasts.
Other members of my family.
The theme of redemption also plays a role. In The Lion King 2, Pogo ultimately rejects the hatred instilled in him by Zira and chooses love and peace, helping to heal the rift between the brides. Harry's departure from royal duties, often termed Megxit, can be seen as an attempt to break free from the toxic elements of royal life, seek peace, and raise his family in a healthier environment. Chapter 4. Struggles with identity and personal freedom. Kiara, like Harry, struggles with her identity throughout the film. She wants to forge her own path, but her role as Simba's aide limits her freedom. Harry similarly wrestled with the conflict between being a prince and wanting a more private, normal life. His departure from the royal family was motivated by the desire to protect his mental health and shield his wife and children from the invasive scrutiny of the media. In both stories, the protagonists seek personal freedom, though it comes at a cost. For Kiara, it means challenging her father's expectations and finding a way to bring peace between two rival brides. For Harry, it meant stepping down from royal duties, a move that has strained his relationship with the monarchy and led to intense public and media scrutiny. The choice to leave behind royal responsibilities in pursuit of happiness parallels Kiara's decision to pursue her relationship with Pogo despite the dangers it presents to her family's status quo. Both narratives highlight the tension between duty to family or tradition and the pursuit of personal happiness and self-determination. Chapter 5. Public scrutiny and media involvement. Finally, both stories are deeply influenced by the role of public opinion and external forces. In The Lion King 2, the bride's collective history and Simba's concerns over maintaining his rule shaped many of his decisions. Public image and fear of dissent drive much of the conflict. Similarly, Prince Harry and Meghan have been at the center of intense media scrutiny. The British tabloids, in particular, have been relentless in their coverage of Meghan, often framing her in negative and sometimes racially charged terms. The constant scrutiny from the media has played a significant role in shaping public perceptions of Harry and Meghan's decisions, much like how the expectations of the bride in The Lion King to inform the actions of its characters. Harry and Meghan's decision to seek privacy in the United States was, in part, a response to the overwhelming pressure they faced from the British press, much like how Kiara and Pogo had to fight against the perceptions and expectations of their respective brides to be together. Conclusion. The Lion King 2 and the story of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle share common threads of family conflict, love across boundaries, struggles with identity, and the pressures of public life. Both narratives highlight the complexities of navigating royal responsibilities and personal freedom. Once you press the two authorization buttons hidden across the map, this place will explode. Whether in the fictional world of Pride Rock or the real-life drama of the British monarchy, these stories remind us that love, identity, and personal fulfillment often come into conflict with duty, legacy, and public opinion, yet the pursuit of happiness remains a powerful force for change.
I'm an addict for the rave. There's no way I can stop this urge to feel the bass. Every night on the move to find my own escape. I go hard like an animal, I do it every day.
Buckingham Palace has announced the death of His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh.
Rave to the
Thank you for watching this thoughtful video. I put so many hours into it. Make sure to like, comment and share. My channel is closing down soon. Also don't forget to subscribe so you can help fund my iPad collection.